Jay Sanderson and Jason Alvin at Bobcat Stadium. It was a fun night in the opener. Montana State takes down Western Illinois, a playoff team from a season ago. The final score 26-23. And Jason, Jeff Choate has used this term, drag him into deep water, his entire time at Montana State. That definitely came into play tonight. The Bobcats get a late field goal from Tristan Bailey and a stop in the fourth quarter on 4th and 7 with the game on the line with Bryce Stirk.
Well, guys making plays, transfers that came in to do exactly what they did tonight. Bryce Stirk with the sack, he had 2 of them on the night, and he applied constant pressure, not just on those 2 plays, but he was in the backfield all night, 4 tackles for loss. And then Tristan Bailey, an added weapon, a 50-yard field goal for the transfer from Coffeyville Community College. They earned their scholarships here tonight, and again, it was a team win. We talked about it just a second ago. Every single aspect that Jeff Choate went through in fall camp, it was executed here tonight, from 2-minute drills to scramble drills. It all came into play.
Well, the big question going into the game was who would be the starting quarterback. Troy Anderson was the answer to that question, and it was a struggle offensively in the first half. The Bobcats had just 83 total yards in the first 30 minutes, but they came out and they really put together a beautiful drive to open the second half. Anderson completed 5 passes consecutively on that drive, led the Cats down the field for a game-tying touchdown. He ended up with 146 rushing yards in the game, and he was really, really good in the second half.
He was, and Jeff Choate attributed it to jitters in the first game. He hasn't played quarterback in over a year. He hasn't played it since high school, and this is a little bit different than Dillon, Montana, to come out here and play Western Illinois, again, a team that you mentioned qualified for the playoffs last year. So, rightfully so, he was a little bit nervous, but you saw what he could do when he calmed down. He was pretty special in that second half, and he's going to be really special running the ball. He's too big, he's too fast, and he's too strong for a lot of these people to tackle.
And then all throughout the offseason, there were 3 metrics that defensive coordinator Ty Gregorak had to measure improvement in his unit: pressuring the quarterback, getting turnovers, and third down stops. Montana State was in the grill of Western Illinois quarterback Sean McGuire all night. A number of sacks, including a sack by Bryce Stirk to win the game on Western Illinois' final snap. The Bobcats were +1 in the turnover margin, had 2 interceptions, gave it away only 1 time, and most importantly, they got off the field on third down. Western Illinois was only 3 of 15 on third down.
I think that's the biggest takeaway from last year. They allowed opponents to convert 49% on third down and to hold Western Illinois to 3 of 15. A big-time performance from your defense.
Well, it was a big win on opening night. A Missouri Valley Football Conference opponent goes down at Bobcat Stadium. It's the best FCS conference in the country. The Bobcats get the win over that program. Up next, it's another team against the Valley on the schedule, this time on the road, when the Bobcats will visit South Dakota State, a program ranked in the top 5 in the country. Jason, that'll be a fun one next week.
It's going to be fun to get on the charter flight and get out there and get an opportunity to knock off a team in the top 5 and really earn the respect of the rest of the country.
Again, the final score at Bobcat Stadium on Thursday night for the Gold Rush game: Montana State 26, Western Illinois 23. With Jason Alvin, I'm Jay Sanderson for MSUBobcats.com.